Okay, so this is a dish for those of you that wanted something a little bit healthier, right? It's a tuna salad, and it's a play on, I suppose, a chopped salad with some Asian in flavoured, some kind of like inspired tastes going on. First thing, we're going to make the dressing. In here I've got a pan, and I'm going to put in some honey, use the last of this up. I'm just going to caramelise the honey, alright? I'm going to roast it so it's got this kind of like lovely toasty, almost bitter flavour that we want to get. And then here I've got some soy sauce. I've just taken the lid off it. Just be careful when you take the lid off it, because I took the lid off and I spilt it everywhere, went all over the wall and all over a white t-shirt that I've now had to put in the bin. That's the cooking tip for today. Right, so we're going to caramelise the honey. Once that's got to that cooking point that we want, then the soy sauce goes in to stop that cooking. And then we're going to add a few bits and bobs in it just to make that dressing. Now, to go with it, it's a salad, and a full-on salad, and it's very, very simple. It is. Here, some bean sprouts, okay? Very easy. Open the packet, job done. A little bit of lettuce, okay? All I'm going to do, slice it, okay? Here I have half a head of fennel, okay? The thing about fennel is it's quite robust, it's very strong, it's quite hard to eat, so you want to slice it as thin as you can, okay? Because otherwise it's quite stringy and the flavour of it is really powerful. 2 cloves of garlic, raw, okay? Slice them and turn them around, put the knife through it again. You could grate it if you want, but it's quite nice, this kind of like chunky, garlicky flavour. I can smell the honey, alright? Now at this point, see, it's beginning to smoke. It's just caramelised and brown. It looks like a toffee sauce, alright? And at this point, to stop that cooking, just like any other caramel, soy sauce goes in, alright? Bring it up to the boil. And that is going to be the base of our dressing. Heat off. And then at this point, chili sauce goes in, okay? Here, I've got some kind of red jalapeno peppers that are in kind of like a pickling and an oil. But I'm just going to use the pickling mix, the vinegar, the sweet syrup that goes with it. I don't want the actual pickles, okay? They go in. And then into that, I'm going to put some olive oil, alright? So olive oil goes in. I'm going to stick in it the juice of 1 lime. And that is our dressing. That caramelisation of the honey is really important. That kind of like bitter-sweet flavour, that toasty caramel. Right, back to our salad. Carrots. Thinly slice them. And this is the one vegetable, I mean it's the one vegetable that my little man loves, okay? Any other vegetables he's really not into just yet. Which is kind of, I'm sure it's the same as everybody else, and all of you at home are probably having the same sort of nightmares as me, trying to get kids to eat. And I know actually everyone will think just because he's the son of a chef that he eats really well. It doesn't. It's rubbish. It's the same as everyone else's kids. Trying to get them to convince them to eat stuff that's green or healthy. I have the same battles as everyone. But if you can put things in salads, even if he's just going to pick out the carrots, for me, you know, at least he's getting to eat something that's kind of tasty, crispy, crunchy. Okay, carrots go in. Spring onions, just take the little white ends off them and slice, thinly slice, okay? And into that, I've got 2 tomatoes here, okay? I've got a piece of ginger. Thinly slice this ginger, okay? Fresh ginger. A little bit of this goes a long, long way. You don't really want to eat too much of this raw. So you can see there, okay? Chopped, fresh, raw ginger into the salad. Green chilli, super hot, spicy. Thinly slice that. That goes in. Freshness here, coriander, chop that, throw that in, alright? Now this is now something special, right? This is a mango. This is not a ripe mango, alright? So it's still got a bit of sourness to it. Thinly slice it, and I'm going to keep the skin on as well. Lots of little sour kicks of fruit coming through there, alright? Then here, anchovies. Actually, it's not the anchovies I'm going to use. It's the oil. So like a bit like Thai fish sauce. Just a little drizzle. A little bit goes a long way. Wasabi peas, okay? You've had these before, you have them as a pub snack, but this is a crunch, it's a texture, it's a crouton. That goes into the salad. Then, the dressing, okay? And don't be shy, put it all in, okay? Now whilst this is beginning to absorb all of those lovely dressing and that flavour, I'm going to cook a little bit of fish to go with it, and it's that simple. This is the dish. Now here, I've got 2 tuna fillets, okay? Now these have come from the supermarket. And then here, this is something that I picked up in America. It's called Tajin Classic Seasoning, alright? So it's chili flakes, but it's chili flakes that has dehydrated lime through it. So it's got this incredible flavour, alright? Tuna gets dusted in it, and this is really going to take no time at all to cook. Oil goes into the pan. Now the pan is very hot. The pan has been on for the whole time that I've been chopping and talking to you. And the tuna goes in. Straight away, starting to see it. Those chili flakes are searing up. And you're just going to get a crust on both sides to take it out. That simple, that quick. Look at that. It's been in the pan about a minute and a half. Turn it over. Then at this point, just going to put in a little knob of butter, a little bit of molten salt on the top, let the butter foam, dust the top of the fish, and then out. That quick. Roasted that simply. Tuna's still nice and pink in the middle. It's exactly what you want, almost raw, still raw in the middle. And then that hot butter and the seasoning, that flavour that's come from that tuna, just going to pour over the salad as well. And with a little drizzle of that dressing. Look at that. Quick, easy, simple. Chop all those ingredients, sear some fish, serve it up. Tasty, delicious, fresh and healthy. Who'd have thought it?